MVP.
Yeah.
That's why I'm wearing. Yes, we can. Yes, we calm. But anyway, someone sent it to me, and it's thank you. By the way, Brian tweets, Tulsi Gabbard saying Kamala Harris was anointed by the mainstream media is hilarious, considering we're still waiting for positive news coverage of the VP a year later. Thank you. We'll talk to Eric Bollard about that. And Frank tweeted, I don't think folks who hate her for no apparent reason get that Kamala Harris is respected across the globe. Thank you. In the middle of this whole Ukraine crisis, it is comforting that she and Biden are in charge. Okay. Hi, Chris. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Your dog's eating your other dog.
Well, that's par for the course.
Yes. Everything's back to normal.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the world meltdown, Chris. You didn't really miss anything. Same.
I kept an eye on the news. I really didn't do anything except for that one day I went to Disneyland. I did absolutely
You're
nothing.
the one that forced the CEO of Disney to do the right thing. I'm convinced of it. See this? See this eye candy in front of Disneyland? I'm going to take this away unless you do the right thing.
I have quite a few friends that work for the Disney Corporation that were doing a lot more internally than I could ever do.
All right. So. Well, you're the eye candy.
I'm going to say you threatened to throw one of those giant teacups at him.
Well, he said he's sorry because it's just, it's not good. It's not good enough.
Well,
what do you call it? Good, evil. Pick a side.
Yeah.
You're either okay. I can't even.
We'll
get into Tucker Carlson and all the traitors in our midst. Traitors. Even Mitt Romney said treasonous. What Tulsi Gabbard's Russian disinformation? It is treasonous and it's getting people killed.
Yeah.
And don't say gay is going to. Kids are going to die.
Yeah.
So
there are a lot of really creative LGBT folks that work for Disney.
Yes.
And Bob Chapek, he's brand new to the company. He just took over from Bob Iger, at the beginning of the pandemic.
Just recently.
Yeah. So he's probably been stuck in the executive level for a long time and hasn't circulated with the creatives.
Talk to people?
Yes, exactly.
Get out and talk to people.
He really learned his lesson with this one.
Yeah. Well, right, Bob, he apologized to LGBTQ employees, announced Disney will pause all its political donations in Florida. Thank you. Money talks.
But you know what?
Following the backlash met by his lack of response to a bill that critics have dubbed Don't Say Gay, he said, you needed me to be a stronger ally in the fight for equal rights, and I let you down. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's what at least a real apology sounds like. I let you down.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
That is true.
I'm sorry if anyone was offended.
I'm still not a fan of. They're moving a whole lot of the Imagineering team, making them move from California to Florida, a state that doesn't accept them as people. Fully.
Right.
And I'm not a fan of that either, because I have a very good friend who's worked for Disney for 25 years. He's an animator and he designs stuff for the Disney store and high-end stuff like that. And he had to quit because his husband has a great job here and he couldn't leave California.
Yeah.
Listen,
do it.
Do.
We've been fired by Disney twice, haven't we, Chris? And we highly recommend
we were only
it.
fired by Disney once.
Oh, you did? Oh, all right. That was me.
That's right, because you worked for
the late night show, and then
that was Buena Vista.
But remember, the good news is we got to do the show from Radio Disney, and remember that guy was a huge fan of Imagineering, so we got to go to Imagineering, and we did the magic carpet ride. And
you did that.
Okay,
well,
I
didn't take me.
I didn't invite you.
No. Thanks.
I was only. It was only me.
That would have been like a major dream of mine to go visit Imagineering, and you didn't take me. Thanks.
They only invited me. I apologize. Well, I shouldn't have brought that up, Travis. Why did you make me bring that up?
Wow. You ripped that scab right open.
Sorry.
I'm still mad at his statement.
Know. Huh?
I'm still mad at his statement because he said that we're pausing all political donations. No. You keep donating to the people who voted against this.
Yeah.
You shouldn't penalize everyone because those people, the people you donate money to.
The LGBT employees of Disney will make sure that this is right.
Speaking of donating money, I
yes, we saw the photos.
Senator Raphael Warnock fundraiser yesterday, and oh my God, he's as amazing as you think he is. And there was George Costanza tapped me on the shoulder. Dreams do come true in
so
Hollywood.
You did not accost him? He accosted you?
He accosted me.
Wow.
I turned around. I was like, Jason.
Usually it's the other way around.
He's going to come on. I got his new email thing.
Right,
and I've already emailed Warnock's guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All I got is a name.
I found it. do a little research.
Yes. Okay. And as I said, there was not significant shrinkage. Jason Alexander,
I'm sure he
still
loves
a big
hearing
star.
that.
No, he loves it. I didn't say it to him. I just tweeted it. But he tweeted back.
Good.
No, he
still
was
a big
lovely
star when he came in studio.
Oh my
with
God,
us.
so nice, so funny, so fantastic. Anyway, but Senator Preet, I said you can get an amen, and it is Sunday. He laughed a little. That was a dumb joke, but still, He does a whole thing that I thought was so inspiring because I had forgotten that he and Ossoff were elected on January 5th. Did you know that? Do you remember that?
Yeah. Oh,
this,
the day before. That was their first day.
Yeah. But he talked about, America is January 5th. We're also January 6th. In this next election, he put it like that. We're going to choose. Mm-hmm. Are we January 5th or are we January 6th?
Yeah.
Are we January 5th, the day that Georgia elected the first African-American and the first Jewish, senator from the great state of Georgia.
Yeah.
And so he said, this is a time we're going to decide in 2022, who are we? Or are we January 6th? Are we that white supremacist, violent overthrow of our democracy? So anyway, he was inspirational, and that smile is fantastic in person. Anyway.
You look like you were kind of barging into a circle of people that he was talking to.
I was.
Okay.
Listen, you know what? Nothing comes from being shy.
Well, that's true.
Should we do a compare that picture?
There was a front on one, but I didn't like that picture. You know me with photo approval. I did a front on one with standing with him, but I didn't like it.
Okay.
I was gonna say you should compare that one with the one with Jody, where it looks like she's about to attack. From last week.
Yes.
With Adam Schiff.
I'm the stalking horse, and Jody's the attacker.
Yeah.
Of Adam Schiff. Yeah.
You were like velociraptors hunting.
Right. Yes. Jody and I do hunt in pairs, but only political heroes.
You're both clever girls.
Exactly. I see her in the appliances. Oh,
yeah.
Jody's
in the reflection.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, it was fantastic and inspirational. Which is, by the way, Texas blocked from investigating transgender kids' parents for child abuse. We're going to talk to Glenn Kirshner today. Oh my God, isn't it just like you have to hope that our courts are going to hold and that we're going to vote like Ukrainians in 2022 and save our democracy?
Yeah.
Because Rude Pundit wrote a great piece about what they're doing, with abortion around the country, which is terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who's the state that just said we're going to
Texas.
prosecute for ectopic pregnancies or try to implant them? And then on cue this morning, a Republican Texas lawmaker introduces bill, death penalty for women that have abortions. Yeah. Oh my God. When you think this can't get worse and more, it does. Okay. Oh, by the way, Say It Loud tweeted, this cannot be repeated enough. States are beginning to legalize the ability to overturn electoral college delegates.
Yep.
I feel like that needs to go in the Glenn stack. That we need to ask Glenn Kirshner about.
We've known that. That's what they were doing in Georgia
I know
and
Mark
Texas.
Elias and others we're fighting the good fight. Whether it's just transgender bill, we had Joyce Vance on Friday. She's one of the attorneys that signed on to fight this horrible, cruel transgender thing. Mm-hmm. But it's just and Mark Elias is obviously dancing as fast as he can. But I'm like, what happens if they quote unquote legalize it? And how is it legal? That's what we need to find out. I don't understand.
Yeah. If it's necessary, it'll go up to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court will decide.
That's what I'm worried about.
Oh, yes,
though.
right. If we all have so much confidence in the Supreme Court these days, don't we? Packed with Trump.
Yeah. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of lawsuits after
even
the elections.
Even with all the conservatives, they've surprised me in good ways at times.
That's how they lure you into the trap.
Cheeto lady. Yeah, exactly. Before they overturn Roe v. Wade in a minute.
Like they did with Texas. With the Texas, hunt you down for your abortion.
I have no faith that they're going to keep Roe versus Wade because that's exactly why he put these three people in there.
Yeah. Yes.
3.
See, Chris needed a little vacation, but he's got the plot line. Mm-hmm. There's no getting that past him.
Oh, stop it. You shut up now.
You shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
You shut up.
You started it.
Stop, you're both pretty.
Everybody's home. Everybody's home again. Yay.
And everybody's happy except for that one guy on Twitter.
Screw you. I was saying, you know how many times a day I stop my fingers from responding to someone criticizing me on social media? Just you. It's your own radio show for 35 years and 2 Hall of Fame nominations. And then check in on what you think I'm doing wrong. Right. But I don't. But when they come after you, I'm like, produce at the level that Chris and Travis have been producing at nationally for how many years? And just shut the up. Okay. I get a little touchy about family.
It's hard on you. I'm only 25 years old.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shut your pie holes. We make it look easy. Okay. Yes, this was, speaking of, I can't even, I've got to get into this with Glenn too. Mitt Romney called it treasonous. Is what Tucker Carlson is doing not treason?
Yes.
They are lifting his entire show and using it on his segments.
State media.
using it in Russian media for propaganda. He is repeating, despite knowing that it is propaganda.
Yeah.
I mean, about their bioweapons labs in Russia and whatever. It starts at the Kremlin. It's just the exact. And then this leaked memo to Mother Jones, saying they're being instructed to air Russia. Okay, I'll ask Glenn. But is the tiny loophole that because we're not technically at war, this isn't treason? But if he really is Tuckio Rose, like, what do you do at a time when okay.
It's the #1 American show in Russia right now.
I mean, there's like one like this close to catastrophe. So the engineers have restored power at Chernobyl, avoided the risk of possible nuclear catastrophe for today. They said our Ukrainian energy engineers, by risking their own health and lives, were able to avert the risk of a possible nuclear catastrophe and threatened the whole of Europe. So but obviously the first American journalist has died in Ukraine, and this is just getting. And I'm saying they're on the side of the enemy. They are absolutely. What did Mitt Romney? Why am I quoting Mitt Romney?
I don't know.
He said it is treasonous behavior, and he's talking about whether it's Tulsi Gabbard, Tucker Carlson, or Trump or Pompeo.
Yeah.
He said it is treasonous behavior that is costing lives.
Yep.
What do we do about that? Who do I see about that, Chris?
The manager.
Who do I?
The manager.
Be a Karen. This is your time to be a Karen.
This is
stuff.
beyond Karen.